And you got some new duds. So, yeah. Anyways. So we gotta go speak with Odo.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them,
Sure.
a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back
I'm
of
doing
this
alright.
war
How you doing?
No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
What you doing? Oh, Alert reports unlocked. Ooh, what's this? Filed by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valestia. Oh, okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
The Dame goes by many titles, including some that would make you blush. But only a trusted friend
Woo?
know her real name. Don't worry about finding her. As long as you've got that satchel, she'll find you.
Alright, what's this?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Okay, let's ask about him. Do what Odo tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Odo who found me and took me in.
The way I see it.
I owe him, and so I help him look after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
So, what'd you say?
Are you willing? No sure way of turning Odo's frown a little less frowny.
Quick look.
Okay, so let's see. And not only find new quest locations, but also travel immediately to the obelisk. Ooh, okay. Welcoming committee. Dying on the vine. All the cats away. Okay, so we got 2 in Lost Wing. Yeah, sure, we'll go deal with this stuff. Why not? Get the side questing out of the way.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. The man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Well, let's talk to him.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Just hungry, huh?
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Interesting.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Did you not say we had new comrades in need of feeding?
Yeah. I just feel like talking to you again because I like to.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Yum.
May we? Truly?
Num 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 num.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Good bug. Alright. Cool. Go get the next quest then.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
I'm laughing because this definitely reminds me a lot of like MMO style quests. It's so funny.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga! You were the Hanged Man! I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Ooh. Oh, it's way up there.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been...
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I really wish I could like sprint like anywhere, like actually like just sprint.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Bark. Wow. I have a phoenix way.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know.
Okay, I don't really have many points.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor. Thanks again. Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage for sure.
Alright, cool. Get a world map. Martha's Rest. Get all the side quests out of the way.
Done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables.
Oh.
They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
Banditos, huh?
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
I'm not worried about no banditos. I deal with nastier stuff.
They can't get away with this. If people start thinking Martha's gone soft, every bandit in Rosaria will think we're fair game.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Welcome to try.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Stupid banditos. Never learn.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
Sorry, I thought I heard
Best
someone
be going
outside.
before or I arm you with a mop.
What? I killed the bandits. The least y'all can do is clean them up.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Oh, hey.
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
Of his art.
Syrian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Ah. So he was a part of the army. Hmm. Alright. Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire.
And Torgal.
Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he said.
And Garuda.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Sid. Lost Wing? Oh, we're heading to Lost Wing. Okay. I guess this is where we gotta go through.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Oh, so we're not even going with Jill. Oh, so we're separate from Jill, too. So wait, do I only have Torgal? Yeah, I just got Torgal. Huh. Good boy, Torgal. It makes sense, I suppose, to travel not together.
Safe to ride to Northreach now?
Clearview. We got some spooters.
Don't let them get away.
can't go down that way. Okay. The Dame. Now lives his cause, who makes her home in Northreach. If it was she who informed the hideaway of the redeployment of the Senriquist legions following their chastening by Wallad at Belnistor. Oh, excuse me. And she who will secure Clive's passage through the Northreach. Check. Oh, we got another wyvern over here, or dragon.
Get him, boy! Not this time.
Ow.
Don't let them get away. Get him. Garuda, lend me your...
Gotcha.
Get him, boy. Not this time. Give them all you've got for them.
There we go. Down. Griffin's head braid. Burning blade damage by 7%. Okay. I kind of like my stuff I currently. I wonder what the optimize does. Nothing? Okay, cool. Wow, there's a lot of dragons and stuff out in this area. And down it goes.
There. North Reach.
Yep. That's where we're going. A lot of doggos. Show 'em what's up, Torgal. Oh, this area is pretty big. Oh wow, this area is really big. Holy shit. Was that a raptor?
There, boy.
Big dinosaur bird things. They even have feathers. So they're the cool raptors.
Give me. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Too slow.
What are these things? Vultures? Huh. Come here.
Keep your distance, boy.
Dang it. Still out of range. There we go. The Holy Eye. Oh, there's even stuff over here. Oh man. There's huge. More gil? Only like 2 gil.
Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Don't let them get away.
Man, I was able to get some sick wall combos, some air combos off. I think that's probably one of my favorite things to do to like enemies in a game like this is air combo the shit out of them. Oh, hello.
Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
The Dragon's Airy. Whatever. We'll go. How big is it? Pretty big. That is some interesting looking water.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Why are these guys so low level?
Give them all you've got, boy. Over here.
recognize this area now. I recognize that gate. Oh. This is where we went to fight Garuda, except when it's not being, you know, torn apart by Garuda. Okay. I was like, why does this area look so familiar? Well, now I know.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Hey guys.
You! Identify yourself!
Nah, I'm gonna pass. Thanks though. Ow. Excuse me. Oh, I can't go inside. Damn. Break braid. Downward thrust to damage. I see. You can basically like increase your stuff to make you do like more damage, like aerial. Interesting. Oh cool, I was actually able to jump off that cliff.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Clive is a stud, so, you know. But he's kind of taken already.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded. You won't find
Some stray branded. Wow, listen to this guy.
How much for this one?
No, let's not keep the lady waiting.
with reds, whites, ales, meads.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Wow. Friendly bunch, aren't they?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
No. No, you don't. Although I can look around.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
What an interesting town. Well, it's more like a checkpoint.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me.
Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Oh, there's a bard. Or something like a bard.
Word is that the legions are ready to... And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
If the dame has given you her trust, you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Thanks. Oh, there's side quests here. Really? There's 3 of them? God. Ay, ay, ay. Guess we'll ask her first.
Brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Alright.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
We've all had our share of dodgy punters. That's why the Dame has to hire escorts.
Yeah, it's definitely a scary thought.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
What's up? What you need?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay, fair enough. Curiosity does sit, but you know, I will respect it.
The markets are a very...
Greetings. You are one of the Dame's chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
I'll finish off this quest first and then we'll go grab another one.
That's the day done then.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Well, how about a plum for the apple of your eye?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
There you go.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden. All right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
I have no business with Brandon.
Yeah. Same
Well, I
song
have
and
business
dance.
with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
What a friendly fellow.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful. Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gruel.
Yeah, whatever.
The dame gave you her moon and stars, did she? You think that makes you special? You're only a notch away from being nothing again.
Whatever you say.
Do you see anything you like?
Sounds like someone's jealous.
An excellent choice.
All these freaking orchestron rolls are so expensive.
That's the best I can do. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital.
Oh, there's something on the other side.
Say these are all from Dalmekia.
I'll be taking this.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Sure you didn't.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'd be dead in a ditch if it weren't for Etienne's blessings.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather... used.
Used? Yes, but spent? Hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them. The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Yeah, they certainly treat bears like crap here.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Cigars, essence of rose, and brandy wine.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt
That's
the
one way to
dame
put it.
would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Got some materials, which is good.
I'm happy to see my trust in you was not misplaced. The dame will be delighted to hear of your success.
Or did one of them kill us?
So we've got someone up there. Oh, this is the garrison, isn't it? Yeah. This is where all the guards are. The barracks.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on ours. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
But I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Oh, yeah?
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Sure. Why not? Got some time to kill.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be
Take
either.
a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from
You didn't even get to touch me, dude.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Bearer, win the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you talking. You guys didn't even touch me. Talking all that good shit, and yet y'all got slapped in the face.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
How about no? I'll tell you guys when that went chumps.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
Extra drills it is.
Oh, there's a market over here, a shop over here. Royal Meadows. I guess I'll go check over here. Oh, these guys want to fight, huh?
You know what to do, boy.
You would think that these Imperial guys would leave me alone, but oh well. These areas are gorgeous. Oh, there's another crystal over there. At least it looks like a crystal.
What are you playing at, Branded?
Let's see. Wicked Will, Deadly Embrace. Sure. Oh, they only have 1 point to mastery. Okay. Let's master. Do I have any abilities down here? How do I do that one? Allows assignment to any icon. Oh, so it's one of these abilities. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty strong though. Holy crap.
Don't let them get away.
Well, as long as it doesn't make me slide off big enemies, then it'll actually be kind of good, because it does a lot of damage. Although I may like the Phoenix Wing more still. We'll see how it works. Oh, there's one of these out here. Oh, I didn't actually hit it.
Sick of Torgal. Not this time. Give me fire!
Okay, so that's a really good kind of damaging ability. Because it does a lot of damage when they're, like, stunned. Other than that, it's not really, like, a good, like, fighting ability, per se. Hmm.
You're not welcome here. Get him, boy!
That guy was still alive.
Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Stay down. That's enough.
Mortal blow. And those fools in the town thought they could take me. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Bark.
Deborah's finest. Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Okay, so what do you need?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Fair enough.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Using healing magic?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Well, that's one taken care of at least. Yeah, it's definitely pretty awful how they treat their bearers. Like the fact of how much they do for society and stuff. It's messed up.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you!
Wait, her arm and her
If you've got
leg.
a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
That poor girl's arm and leg.
Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one. You branded are nothing but a nuisance. Feckless a lot of ya.
Mm-hmm. And you guys can't use magic. So who's more worthless now?
Well then, I suppose we need
The markets are a very...
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Messed up when they treat their cattle better than they treat their bearers, who are people. Then again, it's just how it goes. As sad as it is.
All right. Are you
here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Clive's getting a little embarrassed. Kinda cute.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The Dame especially.
Yeah, the fact that they treat their bearers like that is just ridiculous.
It's not been half a moon since Bellington.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Alright, let's see what these guys gotta
I'm
say.
looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
That's over this way, right? Oriflamme's over this way.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale, until his appetite exceeded his means. Now he is loyal to me.
His appetite exceeded his means. I see. Alright, so yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
These crystals here are for citizens only. There's none for the likes of you.
The
Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Yep. Oh, I hear.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
Oh, those are waves. I thought that was a crystal. Huh. Yeah, that is a bit weird. Edge.
Stay down.
Die, birdie. Dead. Oh, that was so good. Freaking the counter as he was firing off his fireball. I love it. I should use my limit break more often because it actually fills up relatively fast.
Wait.
Hi guys.
You're not one of us.
Whatever, get that away.
It's over. You will pay for what you've done.
Ooh. What's this? Ooh. Demon Tamer Sash. I will take that. Some new gear. Let's go.
That's enough.
Yeah, I seriously wonder what's going on over there, though. That's so weird. It's like a frozen wave. It reminds me of the... in, Shadowbringers. The flood.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you two.
This is a small little village. Oh, there's a couple more quests. Wow, there's a lot of side quests.
You, branded, here, now.
Eat my butt. but I will listen to you.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
I know, right?
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
But if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, for someone who's so quote-unquote son's in danger, he doesn't really seem very phased.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Ah, there we go.
Jesus. Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Okay. Think I care?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
It's messed up. It's actually really messed up.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
How will I respond? I feel like throwing out the dame's name would not be the greatest, but it would definitely be the best for cover-wise. Whereas the wretch would be me, would be like, okay, well, but it also, you know, puts me in a weird position. We'll go with the dame.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
Good.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Too many, I would imagine.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Well, they got their comeuppance, at least.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
That's certainly a way to end the quest line. I mean, they got the comeuppance at least, so I can't exactly say I'm sad. They deserved it. Oh, there's bloodstains here. Well, that's certainly something. About to say, are they gonna leave bodies out in the open like that? No, they didn't.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Sure.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Hopefully.
Chloe always comes back. Always. But she's never been this late before.
Parkour. Oops. Clive, stop jumping.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
Oh, shut
Why
up.
should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot. Oh, and you tell Lisette, if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down myself.
You know, that one guy, Raymond, actually brings up an interesting point. Is what would people do if the branded actually decided to rebel? Because they can use magic all on their own. Oh, hey, doggo. I doubt the dog is the... Nope, I bet it's the person over there.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
No. I think she turned to stone. Yeah.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
She turned to stone.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Man, these quests are messed up. They're good, but they're messed up. Oops. That was entirely accidental. Oops. No grew to hand. Stop. She's just a child. But she seems like she could be a good egg. Now these, on the other hand, At least it kind of shows like what's going on in the Empire, like how they treat their branded. Basically like lesser people, less than people.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sends us are already half stone?
Flames to me!
Yep. Definitely gonna need a plan, that's for certain. Down, Chocobo. There's nothing over there.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Yeah, I can already see the stone setting in.
What do you want?
Shut up. We're at the fire heat wave.
And?
More Rogers rolls I can't afford. Man.
Thanks for nothing.
It's my turn. Let me try.
Come on, give it back. If my dad finds out, he'll clobber me.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
If you want my advice, find the merchant quick and speak to him and only him. Then march yourself and that brandy yours straight back to Northreach before the locals take up their pitchforks.
I see.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
I'll think about it.
As I told you, the soldier made no secret of his destination. He said...
Still doesn't pay in mind of where our girl went. Oh, and I see a body.
It
That's not
smells of
good.
death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Yeah, I see bodies.
Over here. You know what's up, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Yeah, I see bodies. Few bodies, as a matter of fact.
Bodies. A man and a woman.
Looks like you got a couple of them.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
So why was she in Moor, though?
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Ben in the capital.
Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
We're in trouble. Need to pet a good boy.
It amuses me that Sid would choose a chapel for your rendezvous. There never was a more unrepentant soul in all the realm.
Sounds about right.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
That's gonna be with everyone.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The back door, huh? Pleasure houses, or a flim, or a flam.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start.
My God, Sid.
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's
After being discovered by the Bahamut.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To to leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw.
That's a nice ring to it.
That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
That is true. My favorite part of the game so far? That's a hard one. It's actually a really difficult one. I would have to say my favorite part has been the Ifrit, like Clive versus Ifrit part, because it's just like so symbolic, and it's like a coming to terms type of situation with like what he's done and who he is. So I guess that's probably my favorite part in terms of like story-wise and stuff like that right now. It's basically like a Persona 4 type situations where it's like you face yourself. And then he gets his quote-unquote persona, which is Ifrit. Although Ifrit still comes and goes as he wishes, but I'd say that's probably my favorite part at the moment. Although, that certainly doesn't belittle a lot of the other parts. The other parts are really good too. So it's hard to pick just one, but if I had to pick one at the top of my head that had the most impact, I would say that's the one. Drake's head. But yeah, overall I just really like the game so far. The game is really good. Like, overall really good. Ooh, okay. Pivotal moment in the story. Okay. So it's giving me a prompt saying, hey, you go beyond this point, you're not gonna be able to go back for a little bit. So I guess let's make sure that we're stocked up and upgraded.
Make it quick. So, will it be?
And?
Yeah, I think we're good. Boop.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Fancy giving us a hand? Quick look. Think you can help?
Very well.
I can't help if there's, you know, nothing to do.
Or perhaps you have one of your... What subject shall we consider today?
Did you learn everything you needed?
Alright. Is that the Drake said? Yep. Don't think there's anything else I really need to do.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
I love you, Sid. The crystal's curse.
Come on, this way.
Okay.
Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
You don't say, Sid.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Oh, there's something down here. 1,000 kill. Cool.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open. They're not from the garrison.
Hi, guys.
I swear this passage used to be
upon us.
Of course it did.
perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Stay down. Get the one you've got, boy.
I have to say, one of my other favorite things is probably Sid and Clive's banter. It's so good. It's so good. Like, their banter is absolutely amazing.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Suppose they didn't have his sound bells.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Well, we just gotta stay out of sight then, huh? Just dudes being dudes? I guess. But still, it's funny. And I love it.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
A bit more.
Captain, to arms! Summon the bandit at once!
That's a lot of dudes. Oh my god, these guys are... Alright, this little bat thing needs to die. Come here. Level up. Big boy? Oh, that is a very big boy.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
That is a very large boy.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
With a very big cannon. Ow, he's slapping me with it. Oh, okay. Ow. There we go.
Why won't you die?
Oh.
Is he?
Bollocks. He's gone Akashic.
What? He's gone. Wait, what?
Poor wretch.
Save you, pity. You get none in return.
Ow.
There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
I have no idea what that means, but he's very angry. Oh my god. It's like a missile. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's just running me over with this thing. Oh. Man, timing that thing against this guy is rough. Ouch. There we go. Imperial Cannoneer. Favor of the Inferno increases ignition damage. Nice.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Akashic. Irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to ether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as an extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominance and bears, are less likely to turn Akashic. Huh. They basically just submit to the ether and become aggressive.
A death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Yeah, because all this is ether. Yeah, this is all ether.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Except being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
True.
That's better.
Ether floods. Okay, I was about to say, this seems like something that they would add. Pools of concentrated ether that form on the land's surface thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though ether is usually invisible, at flood level concentrations takes on a blue glow. Those with natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time. But most living things will eventually succumb to its effects, losing their minds and turning Akashic. Thorgal will be alright, right?
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out there for zero.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to unfix an ether flood would be it.
I like how that's how you brought up what he brought up first.
They were there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
I I love that's the first thing he brings up. She allowed you to call you her Isabel? Wait, what? And he's like, oh, never mind. Oh, Sid. Kick. Ooh, loose.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Right, yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, a lot of these guys in here. War Cry. Oh boy. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Oh boy. Okay. How about no?
Not this time.
Stay down.
Hmm. Which way am I going though? Guess it's the other way? Yeah, looks like the other way. That's a dead end. Oh, this crystal though. Maybe this is why the shortage of crystals has been going on? Because there's the Aether Flood down here? Or might. Oh shoot. Oh. Well, I figured why not use it. Oh. Probably saved it for this guy. That's a big guy.
It's over. You know what to do, boy.
Oh.
That should help. There, boy.
Oh, I didn't dodge it. Shit. Oh, I didn't dodge that either. Oh. Ow. Ouch.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
There we go. Got my limit break back near the end there, but didn't require it, so. Because he was already dead. Boom.
That's better.
Ooh. Weapon. Coral sword. Cool.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
What's wrong with feeling, guys? There we go.
As if that was going to keep us out.
Well, they gotta try something, right?
The crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Is that even possible? Someone just like move it? Oh, that's certainly something.
There's no one about.
That
I
is
knew it would be
indeed a big
big.
crystal.
But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
That's where he broke out.
He started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
I walked. Path of the Goddess. Music is really good here. That is one big crystal. Oh?
Oh no. Is there something you two want to tell me?
It's these things again.
Stay down.
God, this music is so good.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
My guess is they're a part of the crystal. They're like void entities. Or like spirits. Because they have the names, like Wraith and stuff like that.
Sick of Torgal. That's enough.
Oh, there's a lick here.
You know what to do, boy. It's over.
Oh, you bastard. Ouch.
Sick of Torgal. When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
The Guardian, huh? I'm sure we're about to see something. Can't imagine this big stretch of area for nothing.
Where did that come from?
Dragon.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
That's a whole ass dragon.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Oh my god. Ouch.
Get him.
Oh, this motion blur is awful. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. This thing hurts really bad. There we go. Countered.
Where's he off to now? Clyde, look out!
Cauterize. I know what that does. It's not how I was expecting it to be, but... Here, have this back. Ouch. Oh, that's a laser beam. Ouch.
Get him, boy.
Ooh, hi. Dragon dance? I don't like that. Oh my god. Oh, that hit me right in the face. Ow. Come on, dragon. Sit. Come on. Sit. There we go. There we go. God, I love Heat Wave. It's such a good ability. Dragon down.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Sid keeps touching his arm. If I remember correctly, his arm was a little stoned when we saw him in oh, I forget the name of the place, but that one village.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Oh, there it is. And there's the crystal.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
The Final Fantasy XIV theme on the menu screen. Oh.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, bet I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
You going icon? Yep, bringing out the beard.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
The hell's that?
What is that?
Sid!
What the hell? Is that Typhon?
I need a freight. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on!
Where are we?
Where the hell am I?
That's a good question. Oh, there he is. I guess he brought us in there with him. You're looking worse for wear there, Typhon.
I've been here before.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
He's trying.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or
Ow. Is he gonna get loose? He's trying. Ooh, oh, okay, okay. Got 14 mechanics going on. Come here. Ow, ow. Oh, jeez.
What else can he do?
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I almost jumped into that. Oh, he's getting free. Oh, he's free.
That power isn't yours.
Ifrit want to come out and play now? Oh, this music.
But this is mine.
Let's go. It's time to come out and play, Ifrit.
I remember now. I have fire. I have Ifrit!
Come on, Typhon, let's go. Melee evade. After executing a fireball burst. Oh, cool. Nice backdraft. Circle the. Oh my god. Hold it to do it. Oh my word. So you can sprint. Oh, I'm so mobile. Let's go. Ouch. Bitch. Ouch. Ooh. Okay, that's my healing ability. Oh. Dodge like wildfire. Okay. You thought that was gonna get me, didn't you? No, sir. Oh, he's on the ground. Let's go. Get out of here, Typhon.
It's done.
So who the hell is talking to me? Oh, Typhon's back. Oh, there's more than one. There's more than one Typhon. Oh, fuck, indeed. What is he doing? Got more hands. Oh.
As you wish.
All right, let's tango. Oh, the music! Oh, I got hit by that. He's so much bigger now, too. Oh, God. Oh, God. Typhon the Transgressor. Oh. Oh, that hit me. Bastard, get back here. Demon wall. What? Oh my god. This is so cool. Oh, that hit me? Ouch. Oh my god. Ow. Get on the ground, boy. Oh god, all those are hitting me, ow. Let's get behind him real quick. What is he doing now? Demon walls again? Oh, I hit the wall. Shit. Oh! Ah, you bitch. Oh, okay. Ow. God, this is so cool! Eat a fireball. Hellfire. Let's go. Time to burn. Never mind. Oh? Oh, you're definitely gonna burn. Oh. Oh my god, that was so cool! The music, the fight, oh, this game is amazing. Oh, I love it. Flames of Rebirth. That was sick. I wonder what that voice is, though, is the real question.
Clive.
Good boy, Torgle.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
From this, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here, No, you won't.
What the hell?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again. Sid. One left. That'll do me. Try not to talk. Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Fail, Lord Cook again! Find shit, or all fucking dead!
Sid, help us!
Where is he? You'll do!
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years?
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here. Come on. Go! Summon the others! The bearers.
Alright, you assholes, let's play. The power of thunder.
Sid dies here! Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
Man, I'm so sad.
How many are there?
Tighten
Oh,
senses with
fuck these guys up first. Not all of them. No.
Enough of this!
Well, come on then, assholes.
Let him play with the kitten!
Coral?
They brought a pet.
That's a big kitty.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Hi, kitty. Ow. That kitty. Bad kitty.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Man. I had a feeling, but I'm gonna miss Sid. I'm gonna miss him. So much happened at once, I wasn't really able to, like, talk about much, because freaking found out that Ultima is behind everything, which I'm not generally too surprised about. Or at least the one entity that keeps talking to Clive. Sid's gone, and I knew that that one other fire dominant was Joshua. I wonder what happened to him, though. I don't think he died, but it's difficult to say. And then 5 years have passed? What? There was a time skip? And then the hideout gets attacked. I mean, we kind of already had that alluded to, but now Clive is taking up Sid's name. Fucking hell. And the crystal's gone from here too. There's still like, what, 4 more left? Three? 4? Three that I can see. Man, I really liked Sid too. Come on.